Thank you for joining us this evening. We welcome you. Yes, so please give us a beautiful and wonderful rendition of the old new national anthem. Thank you so much.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigeria's all our proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be our symbol, that truth and justice reign. In peace or battle, honor, and this we count as gain. To hand unto our children a banner without stain. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to be a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed.
So who knows the country that beats Nigeria 99 goals to 1? India. Did you watch the match, sir? We heard. And that's how we'll pass it on to the next generation. That when the goalkeeper was trying to catch the ball, he was seeing what? A lion. All right. Okay. Now, it has been said that Coca-Cola plus something results in sudden death. Please, what is that thing? Mango. Okay. Who else has a contrary? What did you hear? Mango. Okay, true Nigerians in the building. You heard something different. Mango too as well. So true Nigerians in the building. Beautiful. Now, here's an interesting one. It says, when you use Apple products and you're on dreadlocks, the police automatically thinks you are a Yahoo. Padre, you know the name. Someone going to London will get home before you. What state do you live in? Lagos. Miss Ivie Omadevwai. Are you ready? All right. A round of applause for her. She comes to the microphone for her opening remarks. Thank you so much.
First of all, my sincere apologies for coming this early. Mr. Adebisi came first, I think. Oh, my parish priest is here. Justice. We have our representative from United Nations. We have everybody. Auntie Paulette. I'm so happy to see everybody. Dipa, Mr. Jarikre, Mr. Adebisi, and everybody. Thank you very much for coming. So today, we're celebrating our 3rd year in business, real estate, brokerage and development. I'm celebrating myself, I'm celebrating our milestone, and I'm also, Mr. Kayode! Mr. Kayode was the first person I met in Lagos when I moved to Lagos. Yes, he gave me my first 20,000. I said, I'm supporting you. I really don't know what you're doing yet, but just take this 20,000 first. My family, my mom present, my niece, my elder sister, whom I've learned a lot from. Yes, we want it for somebody to set the way, and another thing for someone to, there's a path for you to follow. And she did that for us growing up. And my auntie, she baked the cake we have here. She's an architect. That lovely cake, she's here. CEO Bakeaway. We are all family. That's what we do for worry. We are all family together. So thank you all for coming. Enjoy the rest of the event. You will see me like 3 times talking. I'll talk about the project. I'll talk about why we are here. I'll also do the closing remark. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful event as I leave you in the hands of the Masters of Ceremonies. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for our CEO, Etionary Properties. As she was talking, I realized that everybody needs a Mr. Kayode in their life. You never can tell where your destiny helper will locate you. All right. I want to invite my esteemed colleague, please, a round of applause for someone who has been in this industry for a while. And he's going to be taking over from here. His name is MC Oloro. Please, a round of applause for MC Oloro as he comes forward.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we met earlier. Some of us were not around at the time. I need to tell you this, and I'm saying it with all confidence, and I'm not sorry, unapologetically. Everyone here today will spend money. Amen? You are not here to just sit and dine. The idea of having all these amazing people seated in one room is to be able to celebrate this creativity. This amazing woman, a very industrious and diligent woman, who has been able to orchestrate such idea to build something very sustainable and amazing in the art of Nigeria.
Into the reason we are gathered tonight. We need to have full insight and the brain and also the architectural design and all of the things that went straight into this building. So we'll be calling the architect to come off stage now to tell us a little more about the idea, how it all started, the creativity, because this is super unique. And to do this, I would like you all to please receive with me Architect Siddiq. Put yourself, Architect Siddiq, ladies and gentlemen. Where's that great man?
So from here, we have our resorts. You know, this is like the everything we have. This is the 500 square meters of land where we have the mountain view. You can sight the mountain view from here. There's a mountain behind our site. It's not showing here. You see it in our animation video when we get to the place. So from the entrance, the idea of this resort here is for us to attract people from outside the country. You understand? To attract people from outside the country. People can even come. Even you having a property here, we had more, you know, it will give more value to any property you have here. Because this resort is one of the best things that we have in Ibadan, that we will have in Ibadan very soon. So this is what we have here at the resort, and the resort encompasses everything. When I mean everything, we have a apart hotel there, we have our gazebos that you can even acquire, you understand, for businesses. You know, people comes and stay, you know, staycation, you can acquire it and people comes to stay there for whatever time they are spending there. So from the resort, this is the resort. So we take into consideration, because for the residents in the CasaVerde, for their children, you know, the distance from the schools or something, we have the nursery and primary school crèche located at the entrance. Even people from outside can benefit from it without even entering the estate at all. So all those public things are outside the estates, is from the entrance. So the residents are safe. You know, you don't have people that are not the residents roaming about the estates trying to say, I'm coming to pick my children in the crèche school. So this is where we have the nursery and primary. This is the general car park for the visitors. This is the majestic Okiewa, where we have the best view for the mountain. This area, this is the Okiewa area. You understand that, because this is where we didn't want to tamper with the topography of the land. You understand? We don't want to tamper with the topography of the land because the topography is at its best state. So all tampering with it, we make it just, there's nothing Okiewa about it again. So this is where we have the highest topography of the land. This is where it's highest, like all this surrounding the Okiewa. None of the building can get to the height of this Okiewa. If you are here, the top thing you can see is this place. And if you are here, you can't see this, you see this. So that's the topography of the layout of the land. So from here, we have a 500 square meter taking boundaries of the properties, the 500 square meter, taking the boundaries of the properties in, because, you know, these are the people that are buying more of the properties. They have a land to themselves, and they are not sharing fence with anybody. So the 500 square meter people are the ones sharing the boundary of the land. So we have the 300 square meter sharing the boundaries with themselves. And the Okiewa, the 300 square meter, even with the fact that they are sharing boundaries with themselves, they have their own separate recreational park. Their separate recreational park. So they might decide not to even use the common area, play area, because that's why they are separate. That's why they are executives in the estates, because they don't buy the same with the people that are here. So that's why we make them comfortable. You know, there is a emergency bay here. They have a mini restaurant here for them to, where they can visit, you know, just take a chill out. That's here. So they have playgrounds around. On the playgrounds, we have basketball courts, we have volleyball courts, we have tennis courts, and we have football pitch. These are very massive area of land, you know, because maybe you have seen it from the screen. So from the entrance, we have the foyer. From the foyer, this is a typical example of the country home. Is nothing, it's not the regular home that when you enter, you know, you open doors to your living room directly. So the country homes have, most of the time, they have their living room at the back of the building. You don't have a living room that now has a window. Then there's a balcony for the living room. There's a balcony, and the positioning of this thing on site, this plan on site, we take into consideration the climate. The climate. You go to some apartment or some buildings, you see that where you enjoy most is where the sun comes out most of the time, and the place will be useless. You won't be able to use it. So in while designing, we take into consideration the positioning of a balcony where you can have a good evening alfresco. That's this balcony from your living room. So you can just enjoy your balcony view from here. And it has a nice view of the estate. So from here you have the bedroom. This is the guest toilet, the visitor's toilet, recessed from the back. So your visitor doesn't come here or trying to distract it to come and use the toilet. So everything is well planned and they are all functional. You know, the advantage of space is functionality. If your space, you might have a very big space, and if it is not functioning well, people will see it as this thing just big. It's not functioning. So you might have a quite small space, but if it is functioning, people will see it as a big space. It depends on functioning, no matter how majestic the design is. If it's not functional, it's not a space. It's just a building. If it's not functional, it will just be there. People will not even want it, no matter how well you furnish the interior. So from there, we have the entrance to the 2 bedrooms, well arranged. It's not open to the public space. So you are not entering your room and someone from the living room is seeing you. Maybe you're coming out of you are opening your door, someone is seeing you directly on the bed. So we take that into consideration in this design. And these are the two restrooms for the rooms. I know most of us have been to UK before. You know, you see their building, they make it very, 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 very high, because most of their climate weather there doesn't support low roof. This is two gazables, this is 1 and 2. This is the floor plan, it's a sizable gazebo where you can have a staycation. You don't need to rent a 2-bedroom apartment in anywhere or an hotel. This is a proper gazebo space for anybody, and it can accommodate 2 people. This is the bird-eye view of the Okewa and the Okewa recreational park here, where we have the trees and, you know, these are open gazebos. They are not closed like the one we have in the resort. The gazebos we have in the recreational park are not closed ones as we have in the resort. So these are the sectional roads. These are the playgrounds. These are the playgrounds. These are playgrounds. These are playgrounds. We'll have a video of the live view of Okewa and CasaVerde.
We showed you all this thing just so you can be impressed to buy it. Emma, you are going to buy something tonight. I need you to get your purses ready. We're going to be getting to that part real soon.
So it's a privilege to be here to celebrate her. I've known her for some time now, and she has been doing very, very well. So she really good places. Thank you.
That was amazing. Put hands together for Mr. Kayode. That was witty and deep. We're going to have Mr. Dipo give us another deep, one of your experiences with the CEO of this very amazing organization. Put your hands together for Mr. Dipo just one more time. Thank you very much. And go deep this time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Dipo Ajayi. I met TV about 2-3 years ago, and we clicked. Let me put it that way. And I believe the vision she had. And over time, I think for what I've seen from her, she's very hardworking, like everybody has said. And that gave me the confidence for me to be able to invest in some of the properties she has put to me, which is good. We've made money together. And that's one of the reasons I'm here today, to also see how I can invest and make more money. I'm guessing that's why a lot of us are here. Well, I would say that TV is very trustworthy. We did see each other for about a year. We were making transactions, and we were always like talking on WhatsApp, via phone calls before we even made our first deal. Like, I didn't know her, and I was able to trust her, that even to give her my money, right? Even to invest in. So I would say that Ive is very trustworthy. The Etionary is doing well. I get their emails almost every week, which is good. And I'm always seeing like the deals and so many things that are happening. So yeah, yet to celebrate us. Etionary is also celebrating their 3rd year. So it's been an amazing journey for her, and also been an amazing journey for we, the investors, that have also believed in her and the things that she's doing. All right, thank you.
That was really deep. Put your hands together for Mr. Deepo, please. Can you celebrate him? There was a part of your testimony that I really liked, is the fact that you transacted with her virtually for within a year, right? You didn't see her yet, you trusted her, and she came through. That's a very deep one. Thank you very much. Amazing. Please put your hands together for Mr. Cash just one more time. I appreciate it.
Hi everyone, I am Cam from Space Era. I'm from Germany, but natively from Delhi, India. And yeah, I met Evie recently and just get to know about the project. It's a really interesting project, I can say. And being me personally as an architect, also a sustainability enthusiast, a lead green associate sustainability professional, I see this project is a really interesting in the sector of sustainability, innovations, and also green building solutions. So I can say this is an interesting project, especially in the state of Ibadan, city of Ibadan. And I look forward for the contributions to all, and I wish great success to my colleague here. And I wish you a great evening. Yeah, we will connect. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah.
Could you please appreciate Mr. Kafali? That's really good. He's the founder and the chief executive officer of Space Era, all the way from Germany. When you're going back, we're going together, right? That's really good, yeah. We're going to make that happen. All right, now we want to ask Mr. Ben. Please, where's Mr. Ben, please?
Just like the other speaker said, you know, transacting with someone that you haven't met and, you know, somehow they fulfill their own end of the bargain. You know, that's something very rare now in Nigeria. So I would say above all, one thing that makes Ibe stand out is integrity. Whatever Ibe says is exactly the way it is. If you are doing a deal with her, which I've done multiple deals with her, you know, whatever she tells you about that deal is exactly the way it is. She tells you this is what you're going to get, this is what you're going to get. And that's why I so much believe in the project that she's working on, the CasaVerde, the reason why we're all here. You know, I really, you know, I'm amazed at how far she has come. And, you know, we're all here to wish her well and also to invest and make money from the project as well, just like that. So, thank you.
The last person for the testimonial part of this program is Mr. Uche. Where's Mr. Uche, please?
Ivy is such an amazing person. She's extraordinary. Why I say this is because I know her from way back, all the way from University of Port Harcourt. I mean, she's being an excellent person every day, and I've watched her even grow this amazing company, Etionary Properties. She's someone really remarkable, filled with integrity. I mean, I've transacted with her a lot, beyond the fact that we have an ongoing relationship. But she's someone really very diligent. She's someone that you would like to work with. At the end of the deal, you always be very happy that you deal with her or you had a business transaction with her.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me so much pleasure to bring to stage the Creative Director and the Chief Executive Officer of Etionary Properties Management Limited, you know, other person than this, Ove Omas. Please put your hands together for Ms. Ove, please. If you're rather, please celebrate that. You can do better. Celebrate. You look absolutely gorgeous tonight. At this moment, we'd like everyone to please focus your attention to the stage. It's a very important part of the program tonight before we get down to launching. Thank you very much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, mommies and daddies, my parish priest here present, and everyone seated here, you all are amazing, amazing. Welcome, sir. Thank you. Welcome to the grand launch of CasaVerde Project, residential, resort, and commercial. And our third year anniversary, third year actively in business. My name is Ifiemena Omadewai, popularly called or professionally known as Ivie or Max. My journey so far, I am a real estate consultant. Yeah, my story is like I'm so happy to see everybody. Mr. Bright, I met him in 200 level, so he has been on the journey. My my journey so far, I am a real estate consultant now, but I did not start as one. Moving to Lagos, before then, I was an event planner. I mean, if you look around, you can see the effect of my event planning then in partnership with our wonderful event planners here, and this has not left me. Excellent is what I put in one or two. So I moved into Lagos to get better with destination wedding because I've been called to plan a wedding in Ghana. And I needed to learn one or two things from the top event planners in Nigeria. They were in Lagos as I was then. And I had to come for like 1 or 2 months training. So I moved to Lagos and our landlady. So I moved to Lagos and there I was going about my classes, but I was into this whole conversation in cars and buses or anywhere I go to, like, oh, I rented this place, but it's not how I wanted it to be. I bought this place and the place is flooded. I did this and this, that. I was like, what's this whole thing around buying these places? After I saw fine houses, I was like, oh, anytime I'm passing, I was like, this house is lovely. I asked them, how much is this house? 500 million, really? Oh, wow. But I'll just like take a stroll around my friend's estate. And then it really got to me, like, you guys buy houses with this money and you're not satisfied. Mama was complaining, oh, okay, I gave you this house, I bought it 120 million. Wait till make the PO become a folder now. I said, what's going on? This is serious, so I think I asked like my friends and they introduced me to like 1 or 2 people into the business. I tried to study more about real estate, and for me, I was like, this business, let me even see what's happening. So one of the people that called me that, oh, if you want to rent a house, I had posted like 1 or 2 properties. We have Mr. Uche. Mr. Uche had called me like 1 and 2. The second person was Mr. Uche. But 2020, he had called me to find a place for his office, and I went about getting the place on the lookout to something proper. Even if it's going to take me 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, some clients 6 months before they find something really nice. And I'm very okay with it. I mean, we can tour around and find a place. When he got this with his team here on this table, they were like, aha, this is what we're looking for. And they went ahead to pay. And I said, oh, there's a fulfillment here. Not because of the money, but because people can actually see and find a place they really wanted. And that one me to start the business. And even while I was learning the business, I was teaching during the lockdown. I was teaching some people getting better in the business and stuff. So I started the business actively. I was there. I was going about my store properly, taking people, selling quality houses to people. And at a point, I saw houses some people seated here. At a point, it became boring. I mean, I've traveled around the world, and it seemed like something was missing. I'm back to this country again. This house, people are complaining, why is it tight? Why is it? I mean, there are countries, I've gone to the country, most of us have gone there. And I went from the beginning to the end of the country, like, oh my God, wow. And these wow are really structured. They are not wow because you are seeing flowers or something. They are like, oh, you know, wow, what a beautiful place. Wow, I want to stay there, I want to spend our money there. And I've gone to the country, I think this place is serious, it's really nice. Peace of mind. I've slept in one country for 7 hours. I slept and I woke up very well. But in this place, I'll sleep and wake up tired. I don't know if I'm tired of the economy or tired of whether it's the mattress. I don't know, but I'm just tired. I'm just waking up tired and like I'm tired. The same thing over and over again. I didn't really picture that I was going to sell real estate. I mean, I'm doing well in my brokerage. I sell properties to Dubai, UK, to Black Americans, to Nigerians. So it was just there. But, you know, Mother Teresa always say that do more than this, do this. Do more than sewing clothes. Clothes people. So it was a do more than sell houses. Build communities. Build the change you want to see. I came one day and I decided to do something different. Instead of me running away, we can't change everywhere, but we had to carve a niche for this space, and that brought about CasaVerde Project. Welcome, Lillian, welcome. Brought about CasaVerde Project, and CasaVerde for me is passion. It is not
just another business. I can do business, I can do any kind of business. It is passion. For me, it is building community, sustainable real estate. If really the aim of a developer is to, contribute or committed to economic development of the country, and I'm just seeing people buying land. What's going on? Are you not developing? Let's build. That is CasaVerde. And not just building, sustainable real estate. Sustainable, as I've seen in Lebanon, as I've seen in Lisbon, Portugal, I've seen in Dubai, I've seen in London, I like country homes, I like the peace that come when I visit Lakwe Lakes and many other countries that provide these things for me to stay. And I'm like, why not? Instead of me seeing these things and, just enjoying them outside, let me bring it back home. Let me bring it to CasaVerde. So CasaVerde is a project. For me, it's passion. It's what I want to see. I've gone to Europe and I've stayed in a house that's 500 years old. I was in Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. It was 120 years old. I'm still building. So it's not about me in the picture. It's about creating something that will stay for a long time. It's about solving a problem. I want people to grow in a proper environment. If you can do this in phase 1, we can replicate it. 2 days ago, I don't know if I started here, the Commissioner for Science, Technology and Innovation called me and he said he wants us to partner with Osun State Development to do that which I just conceived in Ibadan. I said, sir, we're just starting this thing. We are not moved from it. We are just starting this. No, I need to come and what I'm seeing that these people are doing, what you just said now, come and do it in Osun State. I said, well, let us start with this battle. I'm somebody that likes focus. Let us start. If we've done it with you here, my friends, family, clients, if we're able to build this, we can move to Osun, we can move to Delta State, we can move to. So, before we all leave this earth without, raise children or build estates where people can live, work, and thrive with wonderful features, recreational centers. We partnered with the Black Boy community. They are planting over 7,000 trees. A space, a proper space for children to grow up, for children to stay, live, and be happy that they're in Nigeria. So this is CasaVerde Project. This is what me and my team at Etionary Properties, and of course, God Almighty, we are building here in Nigeria. Starting with the resort, the residential, and of course, the commercial. My name is Igemena Omadeboy. Welcome to this program.
Tonight, you are not just banking on art, you're banking on trust. Like I said, this is a great innovation that deserves to be encouraged. And another thing that you will enjoy, and this is the part I'm coming in, we are officially at the part where we get to launch this amazing property. And this is how it's going to work. If you purchase any of our properties tonight, I need you to listen to this part very well. If you purchase, not even if, you are going to. I want you to do it so you can even use your salary. It's a good, I'm serious, you love it. It's a good investment. This is something that is not just meant for you, but you can do it for family, generations to come. We definitely appreciate this gesture. Ladies and gentlemen, if you purchase any of our properties tonight, you get yourself a whooping 10% off. All our properties. Can you put your hands together for Etionary Properties for this amazing incentive? This is really good. Wow, where's the representative, please? Could you signify with the raise of your hands, please? Where's the representative? From United Nations. Could you put your hands together for our representative? Oh, sir, thank you so much for coming. Sir, I need to tell you, the United Nations is a unicorn money. So tonight you'll be buying about 600 million property. Bring out your checkbook. Are you ready for that moment now? I remember we're going back to this. I like that. This is how we'll do it. I'm going. We are going to throw it open. But we want you all to encourage this creativity. We need you to encourage giving. We need you to let her know that this idea she's been able to orchestrate and put together is one that is truly sustainable, and it is very amazing. I need you all to know that based on the testimonies we've had before she came off stage, are true and genuine, and then we have people to back it up. So now we are going officially to the launching of this property. Tonight we have a target, and we are going to meet that target and go beyond. Like I said, you can request for the slides. For those of you that are just coming in, we'll say a very big thank you for joining us tonight. The slide and request for it, and go, thoroughly observe it, and just so you can know that this is not just any other property you've seen online or anywhere. This is really one you can bank on. So we are going to start. Mr. Jamil bought already. Where's Mr. Jamil? You are the first to go. Mr. Jamil, I owe you 2 bricks of block.
We have Mr. Steven.
Mr. Steven, where's Mr. Steven, please? Please, could you signify the rest of your hand? Where's Mr. Steven?
It's what I said. I'm thinking about this thing.
5 bricks of blocks for you.
Let me pay.
And he paid already.
Yeah.
But, Mrs. Lady, you think they should be paying to you or me? They should be paying to us. Okay. Yeah. She's not here yet, right?
Mrs. Blessing.
Mrs. Blessing also bought already, right?
And she bought like twice.
Twice?
And she bought the OKEWA is the mountain beauty. That's about 30 million. She bought at the precinct when I was thinking about my house.
Oh my
She
God.
said, let me just pay what you are thinking about. And she bought when she started the property.
Oh, this is very,
So,
I want to say this to you categorically, and this is coming from the depth of my heart, and I mean it. I need to return. How much did I collect for this job again? We need to renegotiate the price. That was good. One of the best things you can experience is if you are surrounded by people who encourage you. She had not even done it at the time, and we have people who already invested in it. I wish you told me before I spent my money on 40. Sorry. That's a joke. But really, this is a great idea. Now we have people who already know, or rather, who are invested in the idea and also the property. Now we want to throw it open to the rest of us tonight. We are trying to reassure you that this is going to be one of the best decisions you will make in the year 2024. And your family, your children, your unbalanced, we thank you for it in the next couple of months, trust me. So, Mr. Kaya, why am I going back to Mr. Kaya? Please get his checkbook out.
Mr. Kaya, my counselor.
Mr. Kaya, the counselor. Where's your checkbook, sir? Let me sign on your behalf. And Mr. Dikbo too. Yeah, we did that one, but then, I think I need you to actually show more light. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Evie for another 2-3 minutes. Thank you.
Mr. Kaya did 20 million, 200 million this night. Mr. Kaya doesn't think about like, you see his country home. His country home is in Ikorodu. His next country home will be in CasaVerde.
Yes. Check. And also, we are taking anonymous, what's it called, not donors, but investors tonight, in case you do not want to, probably publicly declare your intention of which of the properties you'll be buying tonight. We can have you write it in a piece of a paper and pass it to us. We have some people that have been saddled with that responsibility for tonight to go around and make this happen. But trust me, tonight we are all buying and we are all making this decision. Mr.
Yes,
please.
yes, we are trying to bring the brochure. So we have 2 parts of the estate, the project. We have OKEWA.
OKEWA.
Mountain Building.
Mountain Building.
It is the most beautiful part of our estate, the cluster. So we have like 20 plots for OKEWA that we're selling right now. OKEWA. Then we also have the part, most importantly, the resort we are building. So we are starting with the resort first for the project development phase to create traffic in that area and to also ensure, there's a need, we want resort in Ibadan. If you type the best result in Ibadan, it is the CasaVerde result because of everything. If you listen to our architects, everything we are putting in there to make it work. I have traveled far and wide for us to know that I'm picking up this thing from different places to build the resort. So this is like the results you're going to see. Yeah, we have gazebos, we have the Apart hotels, so we're going to sell it right now. This is the best that we've ever put to Ibadan, and you'll make more money from it. It's your property. You can choose to resell, you can choose to just make money. We will manage it with our partners from Europe, our facility managers. manage your property very well. But then you're going to buy the gazebo tonight, and of course, a piece of apart hotel.
Someone took 2, and remember that this plot tonight comes with 5% discount. So we have some piece of papers rather we can pass around for those that want to go anonymous. Are we together? You don't necessarily have to declare your intention publicly or take the microphone to say what you're buying. And trust me, we respect what's it called, anonymity. So you can just write it, pass it to us. We have people already in the hall who are taking care of that. So we started with Okeawa. We have 18 slots left. And it's 50 million with a discount of 5%. You're smiling, I like that. And also remember that tonight, you don't have to pay everything. You can equally just commit. Are we together? Show interest, commit something, and we pick it up from there. Are we together? We'll be working with the orchestral team. Are you ready? Something super soft. While we go around the tables and we pass our papers and we'll start to check some of our prospective clients for tonight. This, if you take it up on rentals, we make lots of money, especially for newlyweds and honeymooners and all of that. This is beautiful.
Baby, smile with me. And the little things, the way you smile and light up my world. Take the stars and make my life, and everything you do. You had me in the little things, the way you smile and all you talk, and everything you ever did, and all the conversation we had. I feel more. You had me in the little things, the way you smile, the way you talk, the way you do everything we ever done. And I am yours for a long, long time. I am yours for a long, long time. And the little things. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your audience and attention. Mr. Mommy's importer, exporter of all, even Tesla. My friend is big moto, you understand? Mr. Marvis, he knows our business, 500 million. So, I've mentioned some people that I bought from me before, but this is my friend. Yeah, beautiful. You know when MC, you know you see fine girls and nothing follow for the fine girl. These girls are fine girls and they are investors. In fact, their own investor is not you talk about paper. They walk to this property. They told it on the property. They saw it from the bush space and that plenty right now. They bought the pre-sale. They also bought Ewa, one plot. Yes.
These are the kind of ladies you will not even dare to say, please, they are here. These are the ones of Mr. We're not supporting women. 2 weeks now. Wow. In front of your friend is and you got one plot already from the property. 3 plots. I am motivated. Thank you so very much. Please let them take a picture together. When you are ever going to ask it, what do you bring to the table? These ladies are the table. They are the table. Ma? 4 plots on the Brazil. To Ibadan. To go check yourself. And when you got there, please, I want our people to hear. When you got there, were you thoroughly convinced?
I didn't go there by myself. I don't know anywhere in Ibadan, right? But I have someone that's born and raised in Ibadan. And I'm like, I want to invest somewhere. Will you come with me and check? Listen to this person. And when we got there, he was like, she's not just a marketer. She's, how do I put it? Her dreams look so realistic. And it was like, I wanted to buy 2 plots. It was, if you want to buy 3 or 4, you can. So yeah, I went there, I saw it, and all her explanation, there's no doubt.
I'm going to go ahead and group test again. We want to hear your testimony. Why did you run?
Okay, so I just believe in the dream. That's just it. I believe in the VA so much, and yeah, I know she's going places, so I just believe in her dreams. That's why I bought. Yeah.
Can you put us together for this powerful women? This is really good. Now we're gonna spell CasaVerde. It's a little mouthful. We have CasaVerd. We can just look at it through the what's it called, tag we have on it. So when I say give me the first letter, you say C, and then until we get to E, and we'll string CasaVerde together, then we'll cut the K. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the first letter? C. Give it the next letter. A. Give it the next one. A. What is the next letter? A. And to the next letter. B. And to the next one. Give it the next super letter. And the next one. And the amazing